everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim and this is Expedition Through Pages. So today should be, if I put up my video on time, the 31st of August. No, the 31st of October. And that day marks 2 years for me being on BookTube, so I can't believe it. It's gone so fast. I guess the world has been a bit different in those 2 years, but yeah, I just feel like it's whizzed by. So today I'm going to be doing the Answers Can't Be Books tag because I was tagged by the lovely Helen from Helen's Book Haven. Thank you, Helen. Before I do the tag, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed to me and watches my videos, because I've just had so much fun in this community for the past 2 years. I feel like it's been such a massive help, especially with the pandemic and everything like that. Just having somewhere to go online and feel part of a community. It's been so great. I really feel like this last year as well, compared to my first year on BookTube, I've really kind of made so many more friends this last year, and I just really love it even more now than I did last year because of that. It's been so fun and I feel really lucky. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody who watches my videos and stuff like that, because it really encourages me to carry on with this as well, having interaction with everybody and just being part of the community and chat and everything. It's just so great. So yeah, happy days. 2 years, it's a long time. Anyway, let's get on with the tag video. So the first question for this tag is, what is something you own way too many of other than books? And for this, I'm going to say musical instruments. And it's not because I have 100 musical instruments, it's because I have so many musical instruments that I can't play. I have a saxophone that I can't play. I have a mandolin that I can't play. I have an electric mini guitar that someone gave me when I was younger that I can't play. I have a little wooden saxophone that I don't even know if it can be played or if it's just a toy. Yeah, so the list goes on. The only instrument that I can play a bit is the piano, and I don't even own a keyboard. So I used to own a keyboard, but it broke and now I don't own one anymore. So yeah, way too many musical instruments for someone who cannot play a musical instrument, even if she wishes that she could. Okay, so second question. What's something that you like to do other than reading books? And see, this answer is a bit different because it's like pandemic-y times, and I'm one of these people that's still really wary to go out, so I haven't been like, yeah, freedom, let's go out. I definitely haven't been like that. So pre-COVID, I would say I used to love going to the bars with my friends, and if the pub had some sort of live band on, that would make it even better. I loved going out dancing with my friends. I really missed that, especially if any place has some sort of metal night on, like new metal music night on, then that's my favourite thing to do, is go out and dance around to new metal music. Although I'm a bit old for all this now, but can you really be too old for it? Maybe not. I love going to gigs. I'm just reminiscing now about all the stuff that we don't do anymore. The third question is there anything special on your nightstand that isn't a book? And for that, I do have a very special thing that sits on my nightstand. Please do not laugh at it though, because she's very old. She's 37 like me. Am I 37? I think so. She possibly hasn't been looked after the best, but it is Nelly. This is my toy I've had since I was 1 day old, I think. Maybe 0 days old. And yeah, she is well loved. I would do a close-up of her, but I don't want to, make fun of her because she's a bit of a state. But yes, she sits by my nightstand, and I would be devastated if anything happened to Nelly. So, very special. She is an elephant. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, she's a bit squashed. She's a squashed elephant, but she's always been squashed. Okay, question number 4 is, name something that you buy at a bookstore other than books. And for this, it has to be coffee. If there is a coffee shop in a bookshop, I'm buying that coffee. Because who doesn't love coffee and books, right? It's amazing. The only other things I think I buy in bookshops are like cards or gifts, so games or stationery diaries and stuff like that. But for myself, always coffee. Question number 5 is, what is a fun gift that you've received that isn't books? And for this, I always ask for books. So I was like, what do people buy me? The word fun threw me off because I was like, there are really nice things that people have bought me, but what's fun? What I think is fun is one year I got 2 of these at the same time. This is one of those moon lamps which I'd put on, but I don't think the camera would understand what's going on, so I won't do that. So I have one on my nightstand and one on the bookshelf, and they light up and it's like the moon, so I think they're pretty fun. But in terms of going out and having fun, my partner got me tickets to see Dan Mangan, who is a Canadian folk singer, and yeah, we went to this, I think it was in a church. It was really weird. Yeah, it was. And we sat on pews, but I was really close because I think Dan Mangan now is pretty big in Canada, but over here there are still quite less people that know of him. So when you go, it feels very like intimate and stuff, and it was really good. It was a really good gig. If you haven't heard of him, I highly recommend Dan Mangan. He's awesome. Question number 6 is, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? And for this, I'm going to go with, I enjoy watching Wheezy Waiter. He's changed a lot of his videos over the years. I've watched him for quite a few years now, and I don't watch him as much as I used to. So I think when I'm not watching a BookTube channel, it's usually like some sort of vlogger. So I also watch Simon Clark. I like the Vlog Brothers. So yeah, that kind of thing. Anything vloggy, and I'm usually drawn into it. I like watching people just milling around and living their life. That's quite entertaining to me. And that was the last question in the tag. So the last part is to tag 5 different people that you'd like to hear more about. So yeah, I'm going to tag 5 people, but if you don't want to do it, don't worry. And if you've already done it, I'm really sorry. I did have a look, so I don't think any of you guys have done it yet, but let me know if you have done it and I can give it a watch. But I'm going to tag Amy from A Star Reads, Lee from Lee Mac, Emily from Emily Beth Hall, Hannah from Hannah's blog, and Mo from Paperback Mo. So you guys are all tagged if you'd like to do it. If anyone else would like to do it as well, then I tag you too. Thanks again, Helen, for tagging me in this video. I'll also tag Helen's version of the tag down below. Oh, and I completely forgot to see who the creator was for this tag. Just bear with me. Okay, so the original creator is 2 creators, and it's the channel BookBuds. So I will link their channel down in the description as well. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.